So, hello and welcome back to another playthrough of EU4. We're of course playing... No, we're not playing with Diamond Fancy Mod. We're playing with the... We're playing base game with the new DLC, Winds of Change or something like that. I have to look it up. I probably should have looked it up before I'd done these things. But I thought, with a new DLC out, I might as well go back to the base game. And I do want to get a bit more into the base game anyway. So, why not start when the DLC comes out? As I'm very attentive and always know what's going on, I have not that much of an idea what, like... I mean, of course, there's the thing what they say changed, and I did look at the dev diaries at some point, but I have not, like, really delved into the changes. I mean, I know that Aztec, Inca, and Maya stuff. I think there's some stuff in Germany and such, and I like all over the place, I think. But I have no real clue. So if you guys have any kind of suggestions of what I might, of what would be a very interesting playthrough, just put it down in the comments and tell me. I will look at those and might do another playthrough anyway. But for now, I have decided that I want to try the Mayas and see how to do with those. I mean, all of the three big guys here have gotten their own mission trees, but I specifically want to do the Mayas because I don't know why. I just like, my brain simply enough just jumped to the, like, okay, we're playing the Mayas now, and I'm not sure why. Either way, let's see what Paradox has done to them. I've looked a little bit at it, but not in depth. Oh god, that's a novella. You know what, I think we're gonna be fair enough towards this the stuff that I'm actually gonna read through it. We're not just gonna give Anbena like all of the mods the privilege to get read to have been read by me. Let's see. The splendors of the Mayan golden age of the first millennia have faded, leaving way to an era of bitter conflict and uneasy alliances. The glory of Chichen Itza has waned, and the last of the Itza rulers have been forced to flee into the jungles at the southern edge of Yucatan to build new cities. In its stead, only one last Mayan empire remained to hold the Yucatan together, the League of Mayapan. In 4041, however, the Xiu rulers of Uxmal broke free of the League, slaughtering the entire Cocomas ruling family of Mayapan, save for one survivor. Returning to Yucatan, that survivor rallied his allies and founded a new capital at Sotuta, while the Xiu moved theirs to Mani. With their bitter rivalry, the last ties holding Yucatan together have fallen apart, and other polities like Chactemal and Canpech are striking out on their own, rejecting the influence of the great dynasties of ancient Yucatan. Further south in the mountains of Guatemala, little is left of the once great cities in the region. Only two significant powers remain. The chief of them is Guamarcay, capital of Quiche people, which united much of the highlands over generations of rulers. Much of the Quiche's power rests on their alliances with their powerful vassals, the Caciquel. As long as they stand together, they are powerful, but should event divide them, let alone turn on each other, the Quiche's power would greatly diminish. Nearby, the Chiote people, the heirs to the once great city of Copan, largely stay out of the politics of their neighbors, while the mountain valleys of Chiapas, a plethora of local Mayan people, like the Tzotzil, remain largely ignored by the most powerful realms around them. North of Chiapas, along the coast of the Gulf of Mexico, the last descendants of the Olmec people, the Yucatan, likewise keep to their land, though they maintain a brisk trade with their neighbors. But not all Mayan people live in the region surrounding the Yucatan. Far to the north, beyond the lands of Nahuatl people, the Aztec people left Mayan country thousands of years ago, driven north by the pressure of the then nascent, now forgotten Olmec Empire. They dwell now in the forest jungles at the northeastern edge of Mesoamerica, beyond the great empires of central Mexico. To them, the fellow Mayan people are but forgotten dream. They are more concerned with the expansion power that surrounds them and constantly threaten them. Alright. We do have the Mayan faith. This is just basically a description how they work, so no flavor in here. And that is just also just pure flavor. And this is not enough for me to be interested in reading it. Alright. We are Cocomas. We have not a lot going on. Like, none of these have a lot going on, to be honest, but we are, in particular, also don't have a lot going on. I mean, one thing that I'm gonna immediately do is get up to 8 dudes. Which is right. We have Halach, Uinik, Itan, Kabul, Kokom in charge. A kind-hearted and just ruler, but sad enough his stats don't reflect anything impressive. We have nothing going on here. I think our government reform doesn't... It reduces core creation cost because with tribal despotism. That's actually neat. We don't have any... Wait, I assume that all the people surrounding me? Yeah. I literally am just gonna rival all of them back. Screw it. Definitely the ones that... Oh, I did not pick all of the guys aboard. Okay, whatever. Then you. Okay. We have a decent... Actually, a really good income for not having much. I guess we also don't have much to pay. Trade is probably also not that crazy. We're gonna live in very small numbers here, anyway. So it's gonna be easy, but we of course have to do things before the Europeans show up. We are very far behind on tech, and we don't have any feudalism, so this stuff is gonna be hilariously expensive. We start with unrest reduction and some fort defense. We have basic Mayan ideas. We have a mission tree that's gonna extend later on, but we're gonna look at that soon enough. We do have to reunite the League of Mayapan, where we need to basically make our conquests all the way here. That I think is like just 4 specific states that perfectly fit that. Maybe we need to conquer a little bit more. But we also need to reform our religion before we do that. Encourage divination we're gonna take at some point. This we're also gonna take at some point. And this we're not gonna take at some point. Let's actually turn it off already. So, nothing here. Religion. Maya. The Mayan religion covers a range of Mesoamerican polytheistic traditions inherited from the older Mayan civilizations. While the names differ, the pantheon and the many traditions are quite similar to the Nahuatl religion. In the game, then you are... Okay. In the game. I don't like reading through these. But we get advisor, ruler, religion reduction, and tolerance of the true faith. And of course, local missionary strength for anyone who wants to convert us. We are gonna... Actually, I think we're gonna take an advisor. Right away. I want that. Army. We put up to 8. We have a Mesoamerican spearman in charge. Otherwise, I don't think we really want anything here at the moment. Estates. Alright, we at least have all of the estate stuff going on normally. Let's seize land. While everyone is still happy? Actually, no. Do we need anyone happy? I don't think we do. I don't see anything right now, so I assume that we can easily just seize land. Alright, we're gonna immediately take the... Oh, was that by the clergy? I mean, we're gonna take the usual stuff here. Religious culture we could take, actually. I mean, we don't have much problems here, so we might as well screw it. Religious diplomats I don't think I need. Development of temples I always like to take. There's nothing special here, I assume? No. Right, we're gonna take military point, because I want a bunch of points. Otherwise, I don't think there's anything... Oh no, wait, there's this one here. Arm lesser Almehenob Orb with Makuautli. As it stands, only the wealthiest nobles can afford to wield obsidian blades in battle, giving us little to no edge over the enemies. If we were to acquire more Makuahuitl, we could arm more of our forces with it. If any of our provinces has the modifier exploited source of obsidian, or any of our subject allies own such, we will gain the following modifiers: Infraccountability and Influence. Okay, let's click that. I'll gladly do that. Patronage of the Arts, sure. Ground possession, no, no, no. Free enterprise. We don't need private trade fleets or anything. Tropical adaptations. Every own province with jungle terrain gets... Okay, development cost reduction. We'll take that as well. So, that is a bit of stuff already active. Do we do anything else? Alright, we took a look at the missions. Right. So, we need to own 4 cities, or we are at war, and we need our army size to be full, which gives us claims on a bunch of stuff. Yeah, for example, the Central American region. That is gonna be quite useful. Okay. This one is actually interesting, because these are repeatable missions, where we need to kill 20,000 enemies in battle, and own 20 cities, and every time we do that, we also have to we are able to do this, but we're gonna go over that soon enough. We need subjects with this or allies. I don't care about allies. Right, what if we have allies, we get an improved relation and favor with them. Pff, I don't care. We might need allies at some point, but whatever. Army tradition has won at least 25 battles, and then we need exploited sources of obsidian. There they are. Exploited source of obsidian. Interesting. Okay, so we want to get our hands on this stuff. I feel like doing this. Well, it's not bad. We of course want to, as soon as possible, start swinging, right? We have the Mayan Confederation casus belli. Let's quickly see if there's any friends that we can do or we can make. There is. Good. We are gonna take these guys on the edge as our allies for now. We're probably gonna drop them as well, so don't be like that. We're gonna quickly do this. Let's take you. Then there's one more, you. Okay. Just making sure that we have a set of protection. You have allied Kanpech. You have allied Itza. You have allied Xiu. Which one? I don't even... There we go. Xiu is this. You have Itza. So these two would be currently together. I assume that there's no forts around. No, there's not. The alliance is about to break. Don't care. If you break the alliance, and break it. We're not gonna really marry you. Okay, we do need our dudes. Yeah, this is gonna be now a little bit awkward. But has to be done. So, before these guys get their dudes together, I need to do this. And with that we can immediately start the war against you, Kanpech. They would be on the other side, which makes this a lot easier, right? They only have 5k, they only have 5k. Yeah, this is a target. So. We are immediately gonna go to war, which I'm probably gonna regret. We could call in Tzotzil and promise them territory. Which one is Tzotzil? These guys. Okay. I can literally not give you anything. Sure. Come on in, my friend. So, immediately go to war, and we can immediately also do the collapse of Mayapan. The greatest Maya state of our times, the League of Mayapan, led by the Kokom family, has finally collapsed. This force was used to keep the subjects loyal through coercion and imprisoning royal families in the city of Mayapan. So, we get claims and the collapse of Mayapan happens. The League of Mayapan has met its end. Divided from within, the chief of the Tutul Xiu has finally decided to take revenge for the harm done decades prior, merging all Kokoms in Mayapan, plunging the Confederation into its demise and subsequent disintegration. As of now, the independent Kars are plotting to expand their Kuch Kapals via the acquisition of a new Badtop. So we can take manpower and a bit of morale, we can take money and stability, or we can take base manpower and building up a city for 20 years. Building up a city gives us more land force limits. You know what? I think I'll... Oh, but this is not bad. Running around with a stability and a bit of money. But I feel like money is not going to be probably a problem at all. Nah, I'll take this manpower. Or this base manpower, rather. Let's roll the die somewhat alrightish. So... They cannot... Okay, this guy couldn't flee anywhere. Let's kill this guy. Alright. These guys run into me, fantastic. Let's do this. This hurts a lot, but we should win that. Could you not roll a 9? Thank you. Wait. Where are you running? Belize. No, you're not running to Belize. You're running to Kobox. A place where I cannot run to. Well, that's just fucking bullshit. Well, that's just proper bullshit. You're just making this shit up. I just want my numbers back. I guess I'll siege this one down. I hope that you do take this for me. I would be very upset if you wouldn't. Let's see if they maybe make the mistake to go here. Let's just make sure that we do some of these. Taking the capital is a war goal. Lovely. I'll just wait here. Like, there's no need for me to take any fights that I don't want to take. We will also regain some stuff. You have a 3-1... Okay. I would actually just wait until these guys finish their siege while these guys sit on my capital. I don't think that's particularly troublesome. Did I actually get an increase? Yes, I did. Okay, you know what? I don't have the money for this. Okay. They're not gonna fucking siege that before you guys are finished. They are gonna do that. Cool. I love this game. This is the jungle. You should lose this fight at some point, right? You didn't. Fantastic. Always a big fan of that. League of Mayapan. The confederation of several Maya states crumbled and fell during the 15th century, fragmenting the Yucatan region into several petty states. The largest one were the Itza, the Tsiu, the Kokomas, and the Quiche. This former alliance was formed after the fall of Chichen Itza and might not have been entirely voluntary. Mercenaries were hired to enforce the alliance, and the nobles of the tribes were forced to live inside the walls of Mayapan to make sure their kingdoms remained loyal. The league began to disintegrate in 1175, but it was not until the middle of the 15th century when a war between the Uxmal and the Kokom created segregation and uprising, which led to its complete collapse. Stronger alone, or to opinion boost? I mean, getting opinion, 10% discipline at prestige is not much. Intercity politics. Number of allies. We would get improved relation. I don't want that. I feel like I want something else. Oh, these are all just conquests, I assume? Yeah. They're probably gonna siege down in my fucking capital. Of course they do. You guys are gonna constantly fail. Do I sit here? Just... Oh, there we go. And you took it for yourself, you pieces of shit. Well, that's just fucking bullshit. Let me just quickly occupy this here. I'm not gonna waste my numbers on you. Let them siege that down again or something. I will de-siege my capital. This is sieged by Kanpech, I assume? Yeah. Or at least they're doing that correctly. We might have to do 2 wars with this. Well, so be it. I do want to just get manpower back while we do that. We have no attrition here. That's actually really good. That's just gaining me manpower then. Not the cleanest stuff. Of course you do it for yourself. I don't care. If you're gonna get pieced out... I mean, I guess we could piece these guys out. Take this. Take money. Humiliate. If they want to do that. How happy about that? They are low. We don't have that much war score against them. We have a lot of war exhaustion. 344. Okay. Recklessness is right. How about you guys just come over to me and actually help me out? Alright. Slaves and prisoners are common sacrifice to Mayan gods, but even animals such as turkey, dog, squirrel, quail, and iguana have been considered suitable offerings. The gods are always craving more blood, and our neighbors claim that orphans and legitimate children appease the gods faster than any other sacrifice. We can try sacrificing animals, or we just sacrifice orphans and just get a fucking stability. I feel like I made my... it's an easy decision to make. Give me back my capital, if you would be so kind. Lovely. I kind of want these guys to get pieced out, not gonna lie. Our policy... Okay, this is just poor governing policies. I'll take that penalty because it doesn't do anything against me. So, how much do we have on you, Kanpech? This is enough, lovely. We got a humiliated rival. I also want a war operation. We can't really use this, can we? I feel like we can't really make use of that at all. But I guess we're gonna do more war anyway. Sure, I'll take it. Screw you. I guess we're also getting this one quite well. For the Maya, the sight of Chak-Ek, the Mayan name for the Venus in the sky, signifies a time of war and great event imminent. Such great wars are referred to as the Star Wars. Many such wars were fought between the Tigal and the... Okay, cool. We get stability to army tradition. Alright. I'll take that. I mean, we immediately stabilize quite heavily, which is really cool. For this guy, we're gonna piss off someone, obviously. We have a lot of war exhaustion. Can I vassalize you? No, you would become a thingy vessel. Yeah. No, wait, I could vassalize you, actually. Which would give me the bonus. I mean, we want to own cities, but we also want a subject. Right? This would give me more power projection. I definitely want that. You know what? Screw it. Give me also your money. We're gonna eat you up at some point. Core this stuff. Even with all of the war extra. Encourage divination. Unrest reduction. I mean, we have this ability, right? Do we get both? It now says that we that both following effects will happen. Alternatively, I don't know. Actually, you are probably fairly upset. Yeah, let's put someone to improve relation to you. You know what? I'll save this. Just to see what the effect is. I'm curious. Building a hegemon network. Do we get that? Okay, we did get the other one. Alright. We do still need the other thing, obviously. We eclipsed Khan Pech as well. You still have an ally. You still have a lot of allies. You have 4 allies. Okay, now we're getting a little bit ridiculous, guys. Don't you think? Don't you think that this is getting a little bit ridiculous? Let's become strong. Just to show them. The family's left behind. I'll take the unrest. I don't think that really matters. We do need manpower back now. Which also means that we need to get rid of a war exhaustion. We don't need that at all. So. These guys are probably gonna rise up. I guess we're gonna be kind enough to just increase the autonomy. So you don't become a problem. We just need to conquer more provinces, right? Yeah. Just conquer provinces. We're gonna improve relation with you. To get you under our control. Because getting some extra numbers from you would be kind. So. With that, I also quickly do this. No reason to lose money. Oh, it's actually... You're still my ally. You actually... Okay. I told you, hey, I'm not gonna give you what you want. And you're like, oh, that's cool. Big fan. Itzan Kiche. Kokomus and Shorty. Kokomus and... Okay, so basically these guys would be probably my best targets, actually. Problem being is that they are not on my border, so my rivals will probably not let me through. New rivals? Yucatan we're not gonna pick right away. But soon, probably. I can't really break these alliances correctly. Itza and Kakuitel. You guys still need to recover. before we can take more ground land. Yeah, this is not what I care about. Particularly. Let's also quickly get the rest of the numbers in. I want that as well. There we go. There is one new state here, so let's eat that and core it. We do have a decent reduction, right? Same with you. Our capital is a decent play. Oh, no, wait, it's not. It does have this, but this doesn't give any kind of recovery, and we would need a lot of money for this. Yeah, 2,500. We're not reaching that. So. Now we are back on track. These wars are gonna be a little bit larger, and I feel like I would be willing to do those if I have this. We do have extra numbers. These guys are nearly happy, lovely. Can we do anything special with you? Probably not. You're just a normal vassal. There we go. You will become That's fantastic. You're doing exactly the right stuff. We of course will marry you. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. This is a crushing army. How long does this take until we reach that? 2 more years. 2 more years is gonna be a healthy amount of that. We're also are getting a little bit extra money. We can nearly take ground land again, which gets us closer towards more point gain. Actually, before I then take like territory away, I would be willing to wait. You're building a fucking fort. That is done in God damn it. Letting your blood flow into the bowl and then burning the paper stained with your blood brings a vision to your eyes. The vision snake shows you a Vayop, a cast of disease and fever, with a jar of darkness in its hand, spewing snakes and insects. Well, that's not very positive, is it? That feels not positive at all. Do I really like wait for that? I mean, it's a lot of enemy that I have to face here. But this fort is completely... How the fuck did you get 2,000 fucking ducats together? You all have like crazy alliance nets. I mean, this one will take a while probably. But I won't be able to deal with a fort here, no matter what I do. So your ally are Itza and Kakwitel. Itza is this one. Oh, you have 8? Oh, because you have obsidian. I don't think I will get the boost. You just would make it a lot worse. Itza and Kiche. Well, we can attack these guys. Yokotan and Tzotzil. That's not the best. But I do need to break this stuff apart. And we do need to make sure that we actually take these provinces from you so that you guys can take them. Stop that. I feel like stability is more important, so... You are... not quite full? We have a conquest, but and we have claims everywhere, so... Right? We literally have claims everywhere, yeah. Well... I would be willing to actually call them in later. Itza, Kiche... That would throw you guys out of the ring, but... I feel like I'm gonna do this rather quickly. I feel like I also should... Actually, do I fight their army? Or do I just see if my allies do something? You know what, I'm gonna do something funny. You guys come here. Let's see if we can We can do this, lovely. Quickly go here. There we go. Make sure that this is also occupied. And then I want to see these guys get beaten up. It's probably a silly thing to do. Why do you not stand on top of me, you idiots? Okay. This is a jungle. Let's see who is fastest here. You guys come around. Please join me. I'm your friend. I will help you out. I have many a great thing to give to you. I've already lost a shit ton of dudes. We're gonna take quite attrition here, but we are so close to finishing this. There we go. That's what I want to see. They're not reinforcing that. That would be silly. Lovely. Rinse and repeat. You guys do the rest. I want to just make sure that these guys are in my hands. We can turn this off, do whatever you want. We have defeated their armies. Now it's just time to occupy provinces. You can do the sieges, I don't really care about those. Now we have this one as well. And I guess we're also gonna end this episode here. So like always, like to shenanigans, I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!